Matt Wykaitis has spent the past several years looking for an electric way to get around town. He didn't want to buy a car.
I was looking at electric skateboards, electric scooters, but none of that solved the cargo problem of how do I do my groceries and get back to my apartment.
Then the city of Denver swooped in with an irresistible offer, a cash rebate that cut the cost of an e-bike roughly in half for him.
All of my local trips now are on this thing. It's a blast. I can get where I need to go. I don't have to sweat profusely doing it.
The recent study ranked Denver 17th worst for traffic impact among U.S. metropolitan areas in 2022.
Transportation generates 30% of our greenhouse gases, and it's the #1 cause of air pollution in Denver. And over 60% of vehicle trips in Denver are single occupancy.
How tall is she?
To address the problem, last year the city began issuing sales tax-funded vouchers that dropped e-bike prices by $400, $1,200 for those below a certain income level. The program has been wildly popular. Terry Willis is among 4,700 plus residents who took advantage initially.
I commute to work every opportunity I get, and on the weekends we use it to go to the gym. We use it to go to the farmer's market. I think anything we do to encourage people to get out of the cars is a good thing.
That seems to have happened. A new survey indicates 71% of those who redeemed the vouchers last year are using their cars less often, taking an average of 3.5 fewer car trips per week.
They could perhaps use that bike as their first mile, last mile. Maybe it gets them from home to the train and then from the train to work. E-bikes can open up a lot of opportunities for people that they may not have considered in the past.
They help avoid looking for parking and for gas pumps. They're an economic boost for bike shops that saw demand for e-bikes accelerate during the pandemic. The average price dropped by $500 last year alone.
As the price of gas went up, people became more aware that there are other methods to get around beside driving.
And while bike lanes are lacking in some areas, the city hopes e-bikes eventually produce an environmental win.
As we scale up and as people start using them more, we could actually see a real impact on air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions.
Other cities are looking at similar programs. The most recent batch of standard rebates, now $300, sold out in 20 minutes. More will become available in late March, when there should be less snow to navigate around.
It brings a smile to your face. It's really fun.
Hendrik, Sybrandy, CGTN, Denver.